I'm in my 30s. I am from one of the hottest islands in the world that has sunshine 360 days out of the 365. And I am learning how to play ice hockey. What could go wrong? This video is going to be all the questions that I have as a complete beginner that hasn't even touched the stick, even though I have been following hockey for a while. I have worn ice skates about 10 times in my life, and I am challenging myself for 6 months to learn how to play hockey. Some of these are questions that people don't talk about. Let's get into the questions. Since I've been yapping about ice hockey for the longest time, I thought that it would be very rude for me not to even try playing hockey. From learning how to skate, getting equipment, going to my first session and see where it goes. Yes, I am going to be filming my experience. Most of the answers I don't have, but I think it's something that I'm going to answer the more I get into the challenge and the more I learn about playing hockey. Also, if you have any answers to any of the questions that I have, let them down below. If you also have any questions, and that would be also nice to leave them down below so we can figure it out together as we go along. If you want to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. Let's go into the questions because I'm just yapping for a little bit too much and also I'm out of breath. What's wrong with me? Zero fitness levels. Actually, that's a lie. I have been working out. Okay, let's start. First question. The biggest one is equipment. Okay, where do you start? Like, what do you need? Obviously, you'll need skates, you'll need a hockey stick, you'll need helmet. Another question is obviously skates and equipment in general. There's so many out there. What do you go for? How often do you sharpen your skates? I have no idea. What do you do with your skates once you finish on the ice? What do you do with the blade? How do you store your skates? How do you wash your equipment? How do you keep it fresh? Obviously, we know that ice hockey is a stinky sport. So how do you take care of your kit and your gear when you're done? So these are the kind of things that you don't think about, but you have to think about them once you start playing. How do you hold a stick? I guess some people it's going to be right hand, left hand side. Again, I've heard that some people say, you know, if you were to hold a broom, how would you hold? Like which hand goes up or which arm goes down? I think I hold the stick. So my right hand is on top, my left is at the bottom. How do you hold it? How do you move the puck on the blade? Do you move it on which part of the blade the hockey goes onto? Next question is like taping the stick. I'm pretty sure there are 1,000,001 tapes. And I guess like different players, they tape their stick differently. Is it a matter of just like taping it one way and see what happens and just trying out different things? Then when it comes to like the most basic thing is like skating. It's like, what kind of level do you need in order to start? What do you need to know? I already started some skating lessons. I think I've done about 5 sessions. So it's something that I'm going to be documenting. So stay tuned for that. What do you need? Is it enough just to be able to just move around and just like turn right, turn left? That's what I've been told. As long as you can move freely, not fall every 1 second. As long as you can like stop. I am doing the plow stop at the moment. I'm okay with it. Now I'm playing a little bit more with like my balance and more stability and more like control. And then when it comes to playing hockey by itself, I'm always amazed. It's like it has so many elements and layers. So it has the skating, and then you have a stick on your hand, and then you have other people around. You have to dodge the people, and you just have to, you know, there's like so many layers. And then it's like you have a stick in your hand, and you have a puck that you have to watch all the time. Imagine being a goalie, and you just have to have everyone just like look at everything and the puck. Now I understand why people are saying that hockey is one of the most complicated, complex, and difficult sports, because it 100% is. And of course, the play itself, obviously I probably am going to be learning the more I dive into it, but it's like, you know, on the face off, how are they aligned on ice? And also another big thing is like, what position do you play? I guess this is the kind of thing that you try different positions and you decide to like forward, you want to be like defense, you want to be like a goalie. I don't know. Probably I don't think I'm going to be the best with defense, because I think I'm going to be on edge all the time. So I'm like, I just need to get rid of the puck as soon as possible. And, you know, but I think I would enjoy being a forward, because I'm just going to be shooting, especially when I'm first starting. I think I'm going to be shooting every opportunity I can find. I'm like, shoot. Obviously, at some point, you cannot be shooting all the time. Once I get comfortable, I have to be more strategic of where I shoot and what I do. But how do you find a team, and what do you have to do? Also, do you go in a women's team? Do you go in a men's team? Ideally women's team, but some men's team will accept women. How will the level be? That can be very tricky because there are different levels, right? And maybe some teams will have like better people with better levels. So it's like, where do you start? And if you do find a team, do you have to be registered with something, with a professional body? What do you have to do? How expensive it is? Everyone knows that hockey is expensive, so it's like, what do I need? Like, how much does it cost? At the moment I'm doing public skating. For a public skate here where I am is £13, and then you can hire skates on the ring, which is £3 extra. But sometimes it's better to just have your own skates, you know, and you save a little bit on that. So these are the main questions that I can come up with. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this short video. I'm excited for this little challenge. We all know that now is the off season, so there's no hockey. I might have some hockey content coming in terms of like games, but stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you want to follow me learning to play ice hockey as a total complete beginner that has no idea what they're doing. Hopefully I can inspire some people to also start learning or doing what they want to do. Doesn't matter what age you are, you can do anything. It's never too late to start doing the thing that you wanted to do, whether that would be learning how to play hockey or leave a relationship or learn a new language or travel or leave a toxic job. And with that, I think I'm gonna stop yapping and I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye.